Hi, we're here today with Matt you-heartache. His family owns Granite Enterprises and as well Busy Bee Cabinets. As you can see, they do some of the best work in town. We're going to talk to you just a little bit about the importance of safe foundation for your granite. When you go to jobs to install granite, do you ever find it to where the granite is not installed correctly, or the cabinets aren't level?
All the time.
Really?
Where when you set a level across it goes like this.
Yeah.
Because if there's any voids between the cabinet, and even though we shim our granite, if there's a void and somebody sits on it and there's a void there where there's just a shim here and a shim here, it's very easy for the granite to crack. Over time, I guess for whatever happens, sometimes this cabinet here would just fall down a little bit and then it would cause this to move down a little bit and you'd get some cracking on this seam here.
All right, absolutely.
And other times it's because somebody jumps on the bar top. And, or jumps on the counter and way back in the corner they didn't shim the back, the cabinet was like this, so the back of the cabinet wasn't shimmed. And when we're doing the granite install, it's really difficult for us to see that. Right. If it's not level, we bang on it. If it's not level, we put shims, but sometimes if it's a solid back cabinet in the corner, it's very difficult to do that.
When you install granite, you're typically coming in behind professional installers.
Normally,
yes. And do you see this even in the professional environment where cabinets are not even, not plumb, not level?
Normally see them plumb, but they're not always level across the top. Like they're straight up and down, but when you lay a level across, if it's a long run of cabinets, you end up with one a little lower than the other, one a little higher than the other, so there's still voids to fill when we put that granite down.
Wow.
And it's very difficult because, when you shim, a shim only goes this far. And I'd like the granite to be completely supported by all the four rails on every cabinet.
Absolutely.
That's the best quality installation you can have.
And it should be. But that's hard to do with shims.
It's very difficult to do.
Very difficult to do, to get the backs and the fronts and the sides. That's why we invented the system. All right, you've installed lots of granite slabs from us, from
Yes.
Morningstar. We've been using the system.
Correct.
And what have you found with our installations?
They're completely level.
Every time?
Every time. You can lay a level across, there's no gap whatsoever.
Thank you for that.
We don't even have to shim them.
My installers will be very happy to hear that.
We don't even have to shim them.
It's so easy with the Easy Level system. It's actually fun. Instead of the grueling process of shimming the backs and shimming the fronts and re-leveling, it's so easy for us that it goes in a matter of minutes. So, here's another thing that I see a lot. Many times when we install cabinets, we will find from one end of the kitchen to the other side, there can be as much as almost an inch difference slope.
Oh yes.
And what we see other installers doing a lot of times is they'll stack shims up. It's bad enough that you have one shim, but sometimes there'll be 2 or 3 or 4 shims on the edge of a cabinet, and I just don't see how anybody could leave a kitchen like that. Do you ever see that?
Actually, the other day I was doing an install and I saw a razor knife. Somebody took their razor knife out and they put a razor knife underneath as the shim because it was so high that the full razor knife, the one you're wearing right there, take that up. This one right here, that whole razor knife was sitting underneath the cabinet.
Oh my gosh. And the customer would never know.
No, the only reason I saw it was because they still had to put the toe kick, or they still had to put the toe kick on.
Oh my gosh.
Toe kick wasn't on yet, and I could see the knife underneath there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've seen it all. That's why we invented the Easy Level system. It's humorous to talk about it, but it's not funny at all when somebody spends $20,000 on cabinets and granite and they're expecting it to last a lifetime. It needs to be strong enough to where little Johnny can jump up on that counter and you don't have to worry. It should be, rock solid in the industry. We've lost that in the industry.
That's the plan.
All right, Matt. Thank you so much. God bless you. I really appreciate all your help. This has been really enlightening.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Right.
And way to design a beautiful product.
Thank you very much. All right.